unionize the Teamsters! We are gonna hold together in good order, and we are gonna get what we came down here for!
We gotta keep an eye on the battle that we face, a war on workers. And you see it everywhere. It is the Tea Party. And you know there's only one way to beat and win that war. The one thing about working people is we like a good fight. And you know what? They got a war with us, and there's only going to be one winner. It's going to be the workers of Michigan and America. We're going to win that war. President Obama, this is your army. We are ready to march. Let's take these son of a bitches out and give America back to America where we belong. Thank you very much.
Well, the only question is, should we expect an Oktoberfest surprise from Hofbrau Jr.? Because apparently Hofbrau Jr. was channeling his father as portrayed by Jack Nicholson in the movie Hoffa, where, of course, he stirred up the union thugs with their clubs to go in and beat people up with the truncheons, the clubs, and the shoes. And it seems to me that history is repeating itself, and there's no question in my mind that what's going on in America today with the Black Caucus first, and now the unions trying to stir up civil unrest, it is right out of the pages of history. Not only American history, but back in the 1920s, the unions and the communists in Germany were acting in a very similar manner to how they're acting now in America. The unions and the communists. You see, in the Weimar Republic of Germany, there were many comparisons that could be made with the United States of today. The cultural degeneracy, the out-of-control spending by the government, the inflation, the currency being devalued, a profligate government, in other words, that would not rein in spending. But the unions in Germany and the communists in Germany became street thugs, as they are becoming under Obama, threatening the middle class and threatening businesses. In reaction to the unions and the communists in Germany in the 1920s, there formed a group of Nazis called the Brown Shirts under Adolf Hitler and his SA leader, Ernst Röhm. And they went out into the street, and they met the communists and the unions with clubs, and they got into street fights with the communists and the unionists. Then there were pitched battles in the streets. This led to the rise of Adolf Hitler. I believe this thuggery that is coming from the top of the Obama administration is being orchestrated by David Axelrod. David Axelrod, who is running Obama's campaign, and the rest of them want to provoke you. They want to provoke the middle class in this country. They want you to overreact. They want you to become more thuggish than they are. And that would give the Marxist in the White House an excuse to either act like a president or a peacemaker, or worse yet, to use the crises that he was creating to his advantage to seek even greater power than he has already taken upon himself. Don't fall for it. Don't overreact. Don't be intimidated by the unions and the communists. But don't let them turn you into the thugs that they are. They are trying to provoke a fight. This abuse of power by Teamsters, by Hoffa, by Obama is an attempt to make you overreact. And I'm warning you, don't fall into their trap. Now, I'm going to talk today about the abuse of power in the Obama administration and how the warm-up act was conducted by the Black Caucus for well over about a month now. All summer long, we've been softened up by the Black Caucus attacking the Tea Parties with impunity because the media is a bunch of sissies. They're afraid to say a word to black candidates or black congressmen, and I am not going to take it anymore. I don't care what color your skin is. If you're a thug and you're a creep, then you're a thug and a creep. And I don't care what your skin color is. You're calling the Tea Party names? Who is the Tea Party? Well, let me remind you of something. I don't know of one person on welfare in a Tea Party in America. I only know of working people. Working people, business people, taxpayers, not tax takers. And the unions, they want you to go down. And they're declaring war on you. Let me remind you what they're doing. This rhetoric is coming out of the White House itself under David Axelrod. That's my estimation. This is Obama's campaign strategy. He is the most unpopular president in American history. And the only way this demagogue Marxist can ever win again is through civil unrest in this country. Massive civil unrest. They would like the cities to burn so he can step in and save America once again. Make no mistake about it. You must not overreact. Now I'm going to warn you about something. The French termed it agent provocateur. agent provocateur, an agent of provocation. And the way it works is this. The communists and the unions have infiltrated the Tea Parties. I can guarantee you that amongst yourselves, you are going to see racist language being used at your Tea Party groups when they are published in the public's eye. You will see attempts of violence coming out of the Tea Parties, but these will not come from the Tea Party members themselves. This will come from the agent provocateurs that the unions and the Obama administration Marxists have planted amongst you. Police your Tea Parties. Make sure you know who you are amongst. I'm warning you, the abuse of power under Obama is at a fever pitch, and it's only just begun. I think we're going to see many October surprises from now until next October, and I don't mean October of 11, I mean October of 12. The thuggery of the left, it's coming from the top right down. 1-800-449-8255. When you hear Hoffa telling you to take out the Tea Party, you think he just did a slip of the tongue? You're mistaken. They want to take out the Tea Party because you are the middle class. How many times have I told you? I wrote a book called Trickle Up Poverty, where I told you that the Marxists target the middle class. I have proven I've been right because the middle class has shrunk under Barack Hussein Obama. Has the middle class gotten richer, or has the middle class gotten poorer under Obama? Has it become richer or more impoverished under Obama? Now you hear liars with billions and billions of dollars who fake it like they're Mr. Nice Guy from Mr. Middle America. I never fell for his act. A week before he got a sweetheart deal to steal Bank of America, old Warren Buffett gave a speech saying that the rich should pay more taxes. And then he made a real killing on the Bank of America deal, didn't he? He worked it out smoothly with Obama, didn't he? He sure did. That's my estimation. That's how the game works. So the rich have gotten richer. There's no question about it. And the poor have gotten poorer. There's no question about it. And the middle class is shrinking. There's no question about it. The Marxist government has targeted the middle class.
Why is it so hard to see the truth? How much more do I have to prove? I'm not your skin.